Hello, everyone. Tiffany C. of Indwell Collaborative here again to close out our series on tenderness for Holiday Blues with Tumblr. I'm so excited to be here with you all, so honored. For this last session, we'll call in the wisdom of Pima Children once again as we started. And Pima Children shares that transformation is about honoring the wisdom, the compassion, ourselves as the source of wisdom and compassion. And so that's what the offering is here today. In the process of transformation, there may be a part of us that wants to resist where we currently are, or perhaps put it to the side. But there's so much wisdom that we already hold. There's so much compassion that we already hold. And it's so needed for that process of transformation that we are on. And so today's practice is a practice of honoring yourself as the source of wisdom, honoring yourself as the source of compassion. And so to do that, we'll evoke the energy of the liver and gallbladder, which really allows us to have this chi energy flow and bring in the possibility for tenderness and compassion within ourselves. And so, of course, get any earth support that you need, blocks, pillows, blankets, whatever you'd like for your practice today. And let's just take a deep moment to just settle in and gently close our eyes, or you can lower your gaze to the earth if that feels safe and right for you. And just breathe in normally. Maybe you put your hand over your heart, on your belly. Maybe a smile comes to your face if you can allow it to be there for a moment. And just send the words to yourself. I honor my wisdom. I honor my compassion. You are the source. So throughout today's practice, whenever you feel that energy flowing that reminds you of this power that you have, let that smile come to your face. Let that breath open your chest and lean into it. And so to begin our practice, we'll be on our backs in a reclined butterfly Supta Baddha Konasana. So bring in your feet together to touch, and allowing your knees, your legs to fall to either side as though forming the wings of a butterfly. And once you have that shape that you'd like, go ahead and hold on to that. Maybe you bring some blocks or pillows underneath your knees for some additional support. You might even play around with the distance of your feet from the center line of your body. Bringing them in and seeing how that feels. Bringing them a little further out. Finding the expression that is best for you and your body, and breathing deeply into that. And I invite you to bring that left hand over your heart, right hand over your belly, just right below your navel. And breathe in deeply. And we're about halfway through, so checking in with your body to see if there are any adjustments you'd like to make. And once you find the expression, honoring that shape and breathing deeply here. If deep exhales wash over your body, let it. And on your last exhale, begin to gently transition. We'll remain on our backs, but maybe you bring your hands underneath your thighs to invite your knees back together to touch. And maybe you just bring your legs to either side to release some of that work that you did. And when you're ready, we'll be laying back on our mat, preparing to open up our lungs a bit. And the invitation here, begin to just gently bring your legs over to the left side. So your top body still intact with the earth for now. Legs coming over to the left. Maybe your right ankle crosses over your left. And then begin to move over your upper body. So just your shoulders, your hips remaining intact, and you're kind of forming this C shape with your body. And then you can bring your arms up above your head, and maybe you allow your hand to grab hold of your wrist as you feel the full opening on your right side body. And just breathe in deeply here for a few moments. Allowing your hip to still remain in contact with the earth as much as it is able. And breathe in deeply here as you feel your side body open. Checking in to see if you are clenching or holding on to anything. And just deep exhale and release. How does it feel to be the source of wisdom and compassion? Tap into that. Maybe even just play with that energy inside of your heart. Honor it. Believe in it. Hold in this shape for 8 more deep breaths. Beautiful. And on your last exhale, begin to gently release the grip of your wrists and bring in your upper body back to center. Uncross your ankles if you had them crossed and bring in your legs back to center. You can give yourself a moment to reset if you just want to stay straight, or if you'd like to bring some movement in to reset or rebound. And when you're ready, we'll meet doing this on the opposite side. So begin to inch your bottom body, your legs over towards that right side. Maybe your left ankle comes to cross over your right. Then begin to inch your upper body, shoulders still intact with the earth, arms above your head on the earth, and maybe grabbing hold of your wrist to open your left side body. And breathe in deeply here. Beautiful. I honor my wisdom. I honor my compassion. And we're about halfway through, so checking in to see if you'd like to make any adjustments. And then hold in this shape for 8 more deep breaths. Whew. And on that last exhale, begin to gently release, bringing your body back to center, giving yourself what you need to reset and rebound from that work that you just did. And when you're ready, you can bring your knees into your chest for a moment. And just rocking back to forth, back to forth, back and forth. And when you're ready, we'll meet on our bellies on the mat. Preparing for our Sphinx pose. You might remember this from a previous session. So just bringing your elbows to align with your shoulders, forearms and palms on the earth as you begin to feel that curve in your back. Playing with the distance of your arms here. Maybe they want to go a little further out. Checking to see how that feels for your lower back. Maybe you want to create a pillow with your hands and resting your forehead if that feels a little bit better for your back. Finding the expression that feels best for you here. And once you have that, breathe in deeply into the opening of your chest and feeling your breath move throughout your body. And breathe. And we're about halfway through here, checking in to see if there are any adjustments you'd like to make. And then really allowing your breath to breathe from the center of your chest. With every breath, I am wisdom. I am compassion. I honor who I am. Maybe some other words come to mind. Just allowing it to pour over you as you hold this shape for 8 more deep breaths. Beautiful. And on your last exhale, begin to gently transition from this shape, allowing your body to lift up and push back on towards your feet. The bottom moving towards your feet for a child's pose, giving yourself the space that you need here. Feeling energetically your tailbone moving towards the earth as you rest for a moment here. And on your last exhale, begin to gently lift up your body. Maybe you bring some movement here, like we always do, with some cat-cows, rotating the hips as you need to and as you like to. And when you're ready, we'll meet sitting on the mat with our legs crossed if you'd like to. That feels accessible and good for your body. We're going to just do some spinal twists here. So inhale your arms up above your head, and on your exhale, gently twisting from your navel towards the left side. And allowing your right palm to rest on your leg. Left palm can go behind you on the earth as you gently look over your shoulder. And breathe in deeply here for a few moments. Hold in this shape for 4 more deep breaths. And on your last exhale, gently releasing this twist, bringing your arms back up to center for a moment and then releasing. And bringing some movement into your body, however you'd like to here. Trusting and honoring yourself and what your body needs. As we prepare to do this on the opposite side, inhale your arms up above your head, reaching your navel out of your lower back as you gently twist from your navel towards the right side. Arms coming to lower, left palm can rest on your thigh, right palm behind you with that gentle twist, gaze looking over your shoulder. Hold in this shape for 4 more deep breaths. And deep exhale, gently coming back to center. Giving yourself any movement that you'd like to here as we prepare for our next shape. Invitation here, keeping your right leg bent in front of you. Invite your left leg to bend towards the wall behind you so that your foot is flat. Check in to see if you'd like to bring any support. So if you'd like to grab a blanket to bring under your bottom, whatever you need to feel supported here. I'm going to bring my hands to tent in front and playing around to see what feels best for your body. If you'd like to bring a twist here to either side, check in to see which feels best for you. If you'd like to do a fold over, that might be nice for you. So finding the expression that is best for your body, honoring that as the source of wisdom, and breathing deeply there. Beautiful job. Where are you now with your breath? What part of your body, what part of your mind needs your breath to just release any tension? Honoring that space, breathing deeply into it, and hold in this shape for 4 more deep breaths. And on your last exhale, begin to gently transition from this shape. As I say, don't worry about being cute or graceful, just be safe. So gently transitioning out of this shape and giving yourself the reset, the rebound that you need. Maybe bring your legs to go to either side. And when you're ready, We'll meet on the opposite side, bringing that left knee in to fold towards our center line body. Right leg to fold behind us, foot flat as though reaching towards the wall behind us. Getting any support you need to place under your bottom. Check in to see which expression feels right. Twist on either side, fold forward, or even just holding yourself upright. And when you find the expression that is best for you in your body at this moment, breathe deeply into that expression. Where are you now with your breath? Where are you now with honoring yourself as the source? Invite it in. Invite it in. And breathe in deeply here for 8 more deep breaths. And on your last exhale, full exhale, begin to gently transition out of this shape with safety and care for your body. Our next invitation will be to meet lying on our backs, where we'll do one final spinal twist before going into Shavasana. Invitation here while on your backs, bringing your knees into your chest, allowing your arms to spread out to form a T. And begin to just gently allow your knees to fall towards the left side, keeping that shoulder intact with the earth. And deep exhale as you bring your knees back into center, preparing to go to the opposite side, allowing your knees to fall towards the right side here, keeping that left shoulder and right shoulder intact with the earth, and breathing deeply. And deep exhale as you bring your knees back to center. Maybe you rock a little bit more from side to side. Give your body anything else you need before you move into Shavasana. As always, options here to allow your knees to just fall into each other, or if you like to have your legs outstretched on the mat, if you like to rest your legs on the wall or a chair or a couch, whatever feels best for you for your Shavasana. Finding that expression, getting cozy, and surrender to you. Checking in with yourself and seeing where you could release a bit more, where you can honor a bit more. I am the source of wisdom and compassion. Offer yourself those words. And breathe deeply here in your Shavasana. And you can begin to bring some gentle movement to your body if you'd like to. Or if you're really digging where you are right now, please feel free to stay here. If you'd like to bring some gentle, natural, and intuitive movements to your body, to begin to gently awaken, to come back into the space. Moving at the pace that feels best for you and your body and your breath and where you are now. I'll meet you sitting up on the mat when you're ready. And with your eyes still closed, just normal inhale and exhale. Lasting transformation occurs only when we honor ourselves as the source of wisdom and compassion for our children. And so with your palms together in the center of your body, or perhaps to your third eye and your forehead, if that feels right, just taking a moment to give yourself some love for showing up today, for showing up if you've been coming these last several weeks. Giving yourself one more moment of honoring, and actually I hope those moments go well beyond our time here. May you be free in this knowing of yourself and of who you are. And I pray you feel the full embrace, the full totality of all that you are. The world needs you. I need you. Thank you so much for joining in practice today. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Be well.